what's up, guys? Welcome back to Picking a Fight. I'm your boy, Lach.
And I'm Jeff.
And we're going to pick some fights. So we're just going to review what happened last week with the Font versus Garbrandt card. And just recap our picks and how we did. And spoiler alert, not good.
For you.
For me, especially.
Well, we both didn't do that great. But
yeah, so the card opened up with Jack Hermanson against Edmund Shabazian. We both had Edmund Shabazian getting it done eventually, and he let us both down because he started off strong, then eventually couldn't stop the takedown, and then kind of gassed a little bit.
Yeah, gassed a lot.
Yeah, and then he ended up losing the last 2 rounds, and he lost by decision. And then we had Norma Dumont versus Felicia Spencer. I had Felicia Spencer.
Yeah, I had Norma Dumont winning for the upset.
Yeah, and it was Norma Dumont ended up winning split decision. It was a pretty close fight overall. But, yeah, she got robbed, and I got robbed as well. And then we got, in the co-main, it was Carla Esparza versus Shannon Yan. I think we both had Yan Shannon.
Yeah, we both had her, but it was a mistake.
Yeah.
I mean, we doubted Carla a little too much.
Yeah, we were talking about this during the fight, but we literally had all the reasons like stacked up, and for some reason, we still went with Yan Shannon, but we should have known because she literally could not stop any other takedowns in her past fights. And Carla Esparza is like she's like a basic, she's just a wrestler, and I don't know, it was just a brain fart from both of us. Mm-hmm. Obviously, it's, hindsight's 2020. But and then the main event, we had Rob Font versus Cody Garbrandt. I had Cody.
Yeah, I had Rob Font. I was, I just didn't think Cody could get it done. But it was surprisingly at that. I didn't think it would be the cardio that would be messing with him in the long run.
I feel like it wasn't the cardio. I feel like he was still decent by the 5th. I don't know. I think he was just getting
outplayed,
outboxed too. Yeah. He definitely had some good moments, but I don't know. Rob just outclassed him basically, and I mean he looked really good, Rob Font, and he's coming up the rankings. He was already ranked 3rd,
something like that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So maybe they give him maybe they give him Peter Yan. Oh no, Sterling is the champion. Yeah. But yep. To recap, I got none of those picks right.
Yeah.
And Jeff, I think
I got half of those picks right.
Yeah.
So 2 out of 4. Leaving my May record to 3-8, but almost made it halfway. And then Lach had
I went 0-8 for these last 2 picks. I think they tainted my IV. I think Jeff poisoned my IV. And yeah, but we're just gonna go ahead and do this next card, Rosenstrike versus Sakai. And we're just going to start off with the first fight, which is Tom Breese versus Antonio Arroyo. What you think, bro?
I think Tom Breese is definitely going to take this to the ground. He has found a lot of success taking people to the ground and keeping them there. Mm-hmm. So I think the majority of the time he's going to keep Antonio Arroyo there, which I think Arroyo is mostly like a kickboxer. Mm-hmm. He lost to Duran Win, who is also a wrestler. And so I think that the same thing is going to play out this time. He's going to be kept on the ground because I've learned from my mistake, from my past mistakes. And I don't know if he's going to improve with the takedown defense and stuff. So I'm going to go with Tom Breese on this one. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm going to have to agree with you. I'd be lying if I said I was an expert on any of these fighters, but I think Tom Breese is just a little more solid all around. He's a little more active, a little more consistent. But it's a pretty interesting matchup. Or a pretty even matchup, But I'll agree. I think Tom Breese wins by decision. You have that by decision?
Yeah, I have that by decision as well.
All right. Well, we're going to have to see how the card opens up.